plan ain't hit, then we just might be the ones that have it all in our reach. 2017, I had no place to sleep. 2018, Taboo 1-3 was the best that people ever heard from me. When you get pure pain, I'ma just make heat. 2019, been good and bleak. Cut off the locks, new look, same me. Used to chase my dreams, not a dream chase me.
Under a closed roof here in Milwaukee, we're almost ready for baseball from American Family Field. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Reds and the Milwaukee Brewers. The race for the division continues to heat up as two of the best square off next. Brandon Woodruff will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Striding in is Jesse Winker, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. The 1-1.
Ball, exit side.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's his solo home run here leading off the ball game. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
I love the way this lineup's constructed. Right out of the gate, they smack you right in the mouth with one of the better power hitters in their lineup. And he takes him deep right there to set the tone.
At the plate now, Nicholas Castellanos. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bradley is right there, one down.
Batting third.
A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan, please, Zach?
Yeah, there's no doubt they really need Joey Votto to bust out big time. He's hitting under 250 for the season. You think about it, that's basically 1 for 4 every game with some offers mixed in there. It tells you about the inconsistency he's had so far in the batter's box.
So no need to wait, as here he is, a ball and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Ready on 1 and 2.
No pitch off the plate. Ball 2.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Votto will take the turn and head for second now. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez. 1 and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Again, another foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Into the box, Jonathan India. In there, 1-2 now. Votto stands at second with 2 gone. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 1 for the Reds in the inning, and it comes courtesy of this solo home run. On to the bottom of the first at American Family Field. It's now 1-0 Reds. Luis Castillo, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty B, we're looking at a guy that has a pretty good number of pitches that he throws, but one in particular is the sinker that he's added to his repertoire. When he needs a ground ball or he gets himself into a spot where he needs to possibly roll up a 2-ball, I think that's the pitch we're going to see often from him in this one, that sinker down in the zone.
Chopped at the plate. And that's out number 1. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
Stepping in now, Luis Urias. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and the Brewers have come back to tie things at 1.
Well, his offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant one in a hitter's wheelhouse. Sent out of here in a hurry.
So now to the plate, Christian Yelich. Base hit into right center. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Throw back to second, and a dive, but he's back in. At the plate, Avisail Garcia had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Digging in now for the Brewers, Narvaez, and Milwaukee with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Ready with the 1-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. But the Brewers get a run, and it comes here on the long ball. We'll head to the top of the second, all tied at 1-1. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Tyler Naquin. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a base hit on the line. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
Nice line drive to right field right there. Dan, does it concern you when you're missing middle, heart of the plate early in the game?
It does, D-Roll. This is the kind of guy that he can't get away with those kind of mistakes. He needs to work the corners up, down, in and out. And like that one right there, he has to stay out of the middle of the zone.
So this is pulled in by the shortstop.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Christian Yelich, former Gold Glove winner in 2014, covers a ton of ground out there and don't test the arm.
At the plate now, Mike Freeman. Strike two as the fastball is let go. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Castillo.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And digging in to hit next, it'll be the pitcher, Luis Castillo. Now the 1-1 pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Reds lead 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied at 1. Last half of the second set to go, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Keston Hiura. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
In now, Jace Peterson. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has 0 chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
Into the box, Willie Adames. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Slow little roller to third. Scooped up, and there's out number 2. Now at the plate is Brandon Woodruff, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Two and 1, here it is. Now a hard liner toward short. This won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. Milwaukee leads 1 through 2. We're tied 1 apiece. So it's back to the top of the order now. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker.
In the last at-bat, Matty V, that was a changeup he hit to straightaway center field. This guy looks to hit the ball right through the middle of the diamond. If you elevate the ball like he did on that last one, get that ball up in the zone, he can take you out of the ballpark.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jesse Winker becomes the first out of the inning. Standing in now, Nicholas Castellanos. Oh, look out, hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 19. Joey Votto.
Into the box now, Joey Votto. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Reds are down and ordered. Home half of the 3rd coming up, tied at 1.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I'm.
Back to the top of the order now, and in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here comes the 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
At the plate, Luis Urias. Chopper foul.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2 and 2 now.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Stevenson has it, but no chance to recover. Urias is on at first after the strikeout. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell not happy back there. 1 out, runner at first. That'll bring up Christian Yelich. Down the right field line. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And they'll have runners at 2nd and 3rd following the 1-out double.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a 2nd one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Stepping in now, Avisail Garcia. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
So runners in scoring position, and here is Narvaez looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. Home run number 9 on the year, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
Hey, you drive to the park and dream of coming through with a big knock with runners in scoring position. Bases loaded in that situation. Didn't try and do too much. They always tell yourself, calm yourself down and just get that guy in from 3rd. He got them all in, Dan.
You know, D-Roll, this is what makes it so tough to be a pitcher, right? You have them loaded, no place to put anybody. You make 1 bad pitch and in 1 swing, 4 runs on the board. A huge swing in this one.
And that's the 2nd out.
The batter number 14, second baseman, Jay
Into the box, Jace Peterson. He doubled his last time up. 4 runs here in this half inning. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit. You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
Well, man, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
At the plate now, Willie Adames. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Castellanos is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But the damage was done right here as you get another look at the grand slam home run. We're through 3 here in southern Wisconsin. It's the Brewers 5 and the Reds 1. All set for the start of the 4th, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job 1 at-bat at a time.
2 balls and a strike.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Fouled off. He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. Opportunity now to peer into the future plans for the Brewers organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. Into the box, Jonathan India. And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Line, that's a base hit into left field. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. Standing in now, Tyler Naquin. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Into the box now, Tyler Stevenson. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1 left for Cincinnati. They're down 5-1. just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So now the Brewers pitcher, Brandon Woodruff, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 1-2. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
To the plate now, Jackie Bradley Jr. Tapped out in front of home. And there are 2 away now.
Third baseman, number 2.
Bases are empty here with 2 away. And stepping into the box will be Luis Urias. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is through into right field for a single. You can relate, Dan, so what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Stepping in now, Christian Yelich. 1-2 for Christian Yelich. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begun to heat up down there. The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Brewers strand 1. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Back here in Milwaukee as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds' offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. In the air down the line in left. After it is Yelich, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Now batting, the pitcher, Luis Castillo.
At the plate, Luis Castillo. And they'll try to get the man to third as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
Plate now, Jesse Winker. And that is in there at the letters to run it full 3-2. hit down the line at first. He's got it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out. But meanwhile, the run is in to score.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
In now for the Reds, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. 3-1 to him now. Two runs, 5 hits, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. So with 2 out here, that extends the inning for Joey Votto.
That's the battle, Matty. Working yourself into a 3-1 count, having count leverage and getting ahead to a fastball. You don't get too many opportunities throughout the course of a game to have full count leverage, and he took advantage.
So now to the plate, Joey Votto. Again, he sends it out of play. Another full count pitch home. Another one sent foul. Castellanos is off at first with 2 away. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Garcia looks up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Joey Votto, a 2-run shot, number 11 for him on the season. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
In now, Eugenio Suarez. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Middle of the afternoon here at American Family Field. It's the Brewers 5 and the Reds 4. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up Abisail Garcia. The 1-1 home. Left side, fielded cleanly. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation in his face. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And next will be the power-hitting catcher, Narvaez.
Hey, this one's pretty close right now. They lead by 1. But if you want to really look at it with a microscope, go back to this guy's previous at-bat. A huge grand slam to knock in 4 runs.
Naquin is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Keston.
So 1 gone in the Milwaukee 5th, and in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Popped up. And there's out number 2.
The batter number 14, second baseman, Jake Peterson.
Next to hit, Jace Peterson. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. 3-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Naquin's on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Milwaukee leads one. They lead it 5-4. Jonathan India digging in now. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Bradley is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
So here's Tyler Naquin, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
To the plate now, Tyler Stevenson. Grounded back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Standing in now, Mike Freeman, 2-1 the count. Hard liner to center field. Bradley will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Reds lead 1, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Josh Osich enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 35, Josh Osich.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and stepping in the long ball threat, Willie Adames. So 1-1. Line drive to left, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in a big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Rowdy Tellez will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. A bullet to first base. And they'll put the tag on him heading back to first. It's a double play.
The center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Next, it'll be Jackie Bradley Jr. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Brewers go down quietly. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Brad Boxberger is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 45, Brad.
Kyle Farmer will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 2-2. This is in the air to left field. Yelich is under it. He's got it one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Jesse Winker.
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Jesse Winker. He bounced out last time up. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle. Adames picks it up, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
So next to bat will be Nicholas Castellanos. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bradley is there, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Art Warren gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 77, Art Warren.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring Luis Urias to the plate. In the air out to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian.
And here's Christian Yelich now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ready with the 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Now it'll be Avisail Garcia. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. The 1-1. Two out, nobody on. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They lead it 5-4. Josh Hader enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Joey Votto goes quietly to lead off the 8th. So 1 away here in the Reds' half of the 8th. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Jonathan
Ready now for Cincinnati, Jonathan India. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Swung on and chopped to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Now to bat, Omar Narvaez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
In the air out to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, the first baseman, Keston Hiura.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. Gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Hard hit ball to short, scooped up, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 14, second baseman.
Next up is Jace Peterson. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Now the 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Now another 2-2. One that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count. He just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Hit hard to short, reined in. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Tyler Naquin. Here's the 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. And it's fouled away. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Into the box now, Tyler Stevenson. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty death.
Peterson ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, Mike Freeman.
And the next batter will be Mike Freeman. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Milwaukee led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Brandon Woodruff earns his 6th winning decision in this one, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Josh Hader works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, 19th of the campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.